to season 3. It's a pretty good podcast.
Yeah, but I'm never
So
doing that
is
again. Jesus Christ.
is Nathan
It's Legends.
It's
Legends? Nice.
it's part of an anthology that will be shown to the public. But
Oh yeah, Nathan, you might. Sorry, yeah, no, Nathan, you might not know. When Disney got Star Wars and decided that like the extended universe wasn't going to be canon because they wanted to change it, they called it Legends.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Nathan Legends. I dig it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, gentlemen. Yeah. I caught none of that. Thank you, Windows screen recorder. Wink. But, yes. 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 This is the part where you guys are supposed to say yes to. Come on, guys.
No.
We-
No.
we,
No.
we practiced this. God. But but yeah, it's like David. I was telling Nathan, it's been a hot minute. It's like honestly, dude, it's been a while since we last spoken.
I spoke to Nathan a few times, like about like a month ago or so,
You conniving sons of bitches.
and I know he talked
Yeah.
to our boy Carlos.
Yeah.
Yo, Carlos is my homie. I love the
Yeah.
hell out of Carlos.
Yeah, he loves talking to you.
He does?
Oh yeah, because you listen to him.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
That warms my blackened heart.
He's always he legit. There's always time he's like, "Yo, I was talking to Nathan yesterday." And he's like, it's great talking to him because he actually like listens and responds to what I'm saying. I'm like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah. Speaking of Nathan, another podcast, eh?
Another podcast. Hopefully my audio's not shitty and we have to record it like 4 other times.
So, are we gonna start?
We already started like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Ah, shit.
You should have known. You should have known. But yes. Hello everyone. Welcome back. It has been a hot minute. 4 months to be
It's
exact.
been a while.
Yeah. It's been a long while since we had you, Nathan, on the podcast. Like Jesus Christ. I actually kind
You
of
got
wanted.
Jesus Christ on this podcast?
Yeah, he was actually pretty cool, and he came by with Muda.
Oh, shit.
Is it? God, that's literally just that anime where Jesus and Buddha screw around Tokyo.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a manga, and I think it has an anime adaptation
Oh, yeah.
where Jesus and Buddha come to like the Earth, like on vacation to just kind of hang out amongst the humans.
Yeah, that exists.
That sounds like the greatest shit ever, to be honest. Why are we not talking
Yeah.
about that?
Because there's a lot of things we need to cover revolving the big green lizard dude.
Ah, shit.
But before we could get to that, hello everyone. Welcome back to yet another podcast. I'm saying this for the upteenth time, but it has been a hot minute. It's been a while. Welcome back. Nice to see ya. All 5 of you. To get introductions like right out of the way, it is I, Repod Reptiles, joined by Nathan and the Radioactive Octopus, aka David.
Hello.
Howdy.
That is like the weakest. You know what? Forget it. Actually, we got a lot to cover here today, gentlemen. Since the last Godzilla podcast that we were all a part of, which was the Godzilla King of the Monsters podcast, where we were talking about the film, giving our thoughts, and like out of curiosity, how does the film sit with you guys now, since it's been almost a full year after its release?
I'll go first because mine's shorter. Because like I put it on my favorite films of the year list. Still on there. I like it. I still like it. I think it's like a solid monster rom these days.
Yeah. What about you, Nathan?
Wait, what are we talking about?
King of the Monsters, how it aged.
Yeah, like after
I
since the
haven't
last time
watched
you were
it.
here.
I haven't watched it in a while. Honestly, I watched it so many times that I got tired of it, and I'm just waiting for the time that I'm like, you know what? I want to watch King of the Monsters again. So if that's any explanation for the movie, that's where I sit right now.
Shit. Alrighty then. But yeah, gentlemen, today we are talking about Godzilla in general because holy shit. Like starting off with like the tail end of 2020. Holy wait, hold up. Jesus Christ. Like starting off near the tail end of 2020, there has been a lot of news. A lot of bad, but some good. Some figure related, some in terms of certain companies gaining licenses, and some brand new announcements, which are actually pretty exciting. So I guess we should go back to the Godzilla Day Celebration. Did anyone else catch it?
I did not.
No,
Bruh.
actually.
Bruh.
Sucks for me. Sucks for me, I guess.
But yeah,
Usually
basically,
I'm the one that says sucks for you.
every year on Godzilla's birthday, Japan and Toho would hold these like giant Godzilla celebrations. And during these celebrations, they would have like new announcements, theater exhibitions. They'd run the movies in some theaters, sometimes all of them, sometimes just some. Uh, Other times it's just reruns like Shin Godzilla or Godzilla 2014. It is literally just an entire day devoted to Godzilla. And the last Godzilla Day showed us like a couple of new announcements. Uh, Apparently, there's going to be another Japanese theater exclusive film featuring the Heisei Godzilla. Uh, by chance, does anyone remember when Godzilla had a cross promotion with a anime hamster back in like the early 2000s?
I no, I've never heard of that.
Really, because
Was that with was that with Godzilla and that anime Evangelion?
no, that's Godzilla vs. Evangelion for 2016. I was talking about the one with the hamster. The name escapes me,
No.
but yeah, they're doing a cross promotion again. But yeah, okay, so that died really quick. I'm glad we started off with that. We're off to a fantastic start.
Whoa, I just remembered something.
Yes?
Okay, was this related to Godzilla's birthday or not? Whenever Toho had that the list of all the Godzilla movies, and then like they showed like untitled upcoming Godzilla movies.
uh, Not sort of?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to remember if that was on the same day. Might have been.
Darn. Well, maybe I should just let you take the lead and just find my place in the world.
Yeah, you all have been like kind of on top of this stuff more so than we
Yeah.
have. So
Alright, I guess the next
Ouch.
topic will be a little more enthusiastic about figures. Who doesn't like figures, huh? Jesus Christ, this podcast is dead. Case in point. So, like near the tail end of 2020, SH Monster Arts revealed 3 more figures entering the line. One of them is a Atomic Breath version of Godzilla 2001, which kind of not worth talking about, honestly. They just made an Atomic Breath Godzilla figure without the Atomic Breath. That's beautiful. But I think like
So basically GMK.
yeah,
Without
the
the
GMK
GMK.
figure. However, 2 figures that were revealed later on we're definitely getting a lot of people talking, and that is the Biollante special color version, and finally the reveal of the 9-inch Godzilla 89, which had originally been teased in 2012, I think, when the original Biollante was coming out. You saw its maquette standing by it, but nothing came out of it until now. Thoughts, please.
I mean, it's cool we're getting an in-scale 89. That's not the Kyo version.
Yeah, I held off buying that figure because it was just, well, for one, jacked up the price, and it's also a little too big. I was hoping for something
Yeah.
that was in the 6-inch, 9-inch scale. And I forgot how tall these were. I think they're 6-inch. But yeah, I'm also really glad we're getting a new Heisei Godzilla. Actually, what am I saying? A new Godzilla figure.
Yeah, we don't need. I mean, I would much rather have a number of other Godzillas. Well, I think right now it's like. I think right now it's like 2000, a proper 2000, and a Final Wars, and that would cap off the Millennium figures.
Yeah.
Isn't there a new 2002 Godzilla figure coming out too? Like I saw a figure on Instagram for the unless it was just a painted figure.
That was just a rerun, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because on Instagram I had saw shoot, who was it? Can't remember. The name escapes me, but it was, I'm pretty sure it's a 2002 figure. It was the scene in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla when Godzilla is being electrocuted by Mechagodzilla, and they were making a figure. Do you know what I'm referring to?
I think you're talking about the NECA figure. Nathan?
So is that a new figure coming out, or what is that exactly?
Yeah, that is one of 4 figures, the last NECA figures that are coming out of that line, actually. FYI, NECA lost the license, which is kind of disappointing, I will admit.
Yeah, that is.
I was actually cashing on them, making a proper Godzilla 2000, but But hey, they have a semi-good 2003 figure, so I might pick that up eventually.
Yeah, hopefully one day, whenever I have money again, I'll pick up a bunch of those figures.
Yeah. But yeah, I think one of the releases that really caught the community off guard was the Biollante special color version. This has been a figure that's been requested for so long after the original Biollante was out of print, and it finally came. And this isn't like a sap version or an atomic pollen version. This version was just made to be a little more accurate to the film concept, honestly. And to top it off, I feel bad because apparently this guy, he bought a Biollante figure, original release, for $1,000 2 months before the special color version was announced.
I mean, yeah, that sucks to suck.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I didn't go that far with Shin Godzilla. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of Shin Godzilla, did any of you guys see the new 90 centimeter statue coming from Takumi Cho Studio?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just saw that today.
It is fucking gigantic. Like I
it's
think,
huge.
I think the tail alone is gonna be like 4 feet tall.
I want that in my room just to freak my wife out.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh wait,
like I've always kind of contemplated getting like a life-sized or just a very large collectible of some sort. And this is definitely like right up there in my rankings of possibly getting. It just as a display piece though, it's but like Jesus Christ. Do you guys have anything else to add or?
Nothing really.
all I want to add is I don't really have a wife. That was a lie.
Alright, hopefully this podcast will pick up. Alright, how many of you read the IDW Godzilla comics by chance?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I love reading comics. I'm a big, well, I wouldn't say a big nerd because I haven't really read comics since I was a teenager. But I saw that recently IDW recently purchased the rights back to the Godzilla franchise to publish more comics.
Yeah.
Comics.
Yeah, IDW is gonna be making more Godzilla comics, which personally I'm kind of glad because back in the earlier years I was mainly collecting like Kingdom of the Monsters, Godzilla Ongoing, and only recently I'm starting to collect the other comics like Half Century War, Gangsters and Goliaths, and Legends. So I'm glad that they had the license back. I hope they continue to explore where to take the character because those first initial comics were really good. IDW regaining the license. I can't wait for their sequel to Godzilla in Hell, Godzilla Goes to Heaven. Hell yeah.
Whoa. Hell yeah. Shouldn't it be heaven there though?
The irony.
Godzilla Goes to Hell, the sequel. Godzilla Goes to Heaven. Hell yeah!
Jesus Christ.
Yes, there will be Jesus Christ since it's Godzilla Goes to Heaven.
God.
Or God.
He goes to heaven, beats up God, and he becomes God, Godzilla. Living by
Wasn't
his
that already
title
Shin
of
Godzilla?
Shin. Sorry?
Isn't that already Shin Godzilla? Because Shin Godzilla, doesn't Shin Godzilla mean God Godzilla?
Perhaps.
It means it has a vague meaning. It could mean new or something.
Yeah, it's a triple entendre.
And didn't Godzilla already defeat God in Godzilla Goes to Hell?
I think you're talking about Godzilla Rage Across Time, actually. That's when he like destroyed the Greek gods.
No. In Godzilla Goes to Hell, there was a comic where it was quote unquote the angels, but it was like these fairy monsters.
That was Godzilla
it was like the
Goes to Hell in the fourth book.
Yeah.
It was very strange.
God was telling Godzilla.
They had Mothra wings, like.
It's...
Yeah, God was just like this amalgamation of like this octopus and eyeballs, this like weird like. He basically looked like Jabba the Hutt with a bunch of eyeballs and tentacles and rocks. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest.
That was the devil. That was the devil, though. I think.
Was it? Didn't God look the same way in that one?
Actually, you might be right.
Perhaps.
Because I thought that the devil in Godzilla Goes to Hell looked like Cthulhu.
A Lovecraftian nightmare? Yeah. But
The elder gods awake.
Well,
yeah.
let's be honest. These days, Lovecraftian nightmare equals like you throw like you open up like a can of jelly and you throw it on the ground, put tentacles. Like, ooh, it's Lovecraftian. So scary. Never seen that before. Ooh.
Ah, shit.
Shit. Damn it, David making fun of my character designs. No, no.
It's true.
No, no. Alright, so, now, the news up until now, that was small fry, but, I think we're ready to go on to some of the bigger news. Uh, I'll let you guys decide, what do you guys want to talk about first? Godzilla
Can we talk
Singular
about
Point,
Godzilla Singular?
or
Singular
Godzilla
Point, that's
vs.
what I was
Kong?
gonna say. Singular Point!
David?
Well, singular point, sure.
Alright, I guess we're talking about Singular Point. So, Singular Point was a very, very, very strange, occurrence, if I do say so myself. For one, like when news broke out of it, it was leaked by a random Twitter user, and respectfully, a lot of people took this with a grain of salt. I know a lot of people are kind of like lashing out at some individuals that are like, "No, this is fake," straight from the get-go. But you know, like I will say this, like following Godzilla 2014 up to King of the Monsters, we had our fair share of, cop outs and lies and bogus articles. So, I think some people have the right to have the benefit of the doubt that this was real. And then literally the next day, Toho just came out and said, "Yeah, this is happening. This is fucking happening." uh, but yeah, it's like I want to turn it to you guys. Like, compared to Monster Planet, in terms of how it was announced, how do you guys feel about Singular Point thus far?
May I begin?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. I
I'm kind of excited to see a 2D animated Godzilla anime, even though the kaijus are, of course, 3D.
Yeah.
Uh, CGI anime. That's what I wanted from the Monster Planet anime when they announced the Godzilla anime, because
Yeah.
I am obsessed with the 2D anime style. You know, the not necessarily just hand drawn, but that animation style in general, rather than the 3D animation style.
Yeah.
Because I feel like animation nowadays has become oversaturated with CGI.
Well,
I'm just really excited to see what comes of this.
yeah.
I saw the reveal of the God's the. You know what? Just go ahead.
I was gonna say I kind of share the same sentiment because, like, I feel like there's still a lot you could do with Godzilla, even though it feels like he's pretty much done everything. But with Shin Godzilla and the anime trilogy, they kind of showed that, Godzilla isn't just confined to just, the radioactive dinosaur. It's just a monster that, uh, represents what it's supposed to represent. Uh, and I think, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I think of Godzilla more now as Spider-Man rather than just the one character. Like, anyone can be Spider-Man. It's Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy's, you know. So, I'm kind of glad that they're going with that avenue. And, like, talking about Singular Point, I feel like we are long overdue for a Godzilla TV series, honestly. Um, and, also overdue for a traditional Godzilla anime. Sure, he's been parodied a lot, but it's nice to see something that's official like this. So, yeah. Uh, David, what about you?
In terms of so far with Singular Point, the trailers look pretty, like, we got the trailer, they showed us some monsters.
We didn't even get to the trailer yet.
We haven't? I mean,
I mean, we'll
uh,
talk about either way. So yeah, go ahead. Just start us off.
yeah, because you were saying, like, give general thoughts on Singular Point, right?
I was talking about more like early speculations, but yeah.
I don't really remember. I mean, I saw that they were announced a show, they had a cool design of Godzilla, and they kind of left it as there, so.
Yeah, like you could lead us into the trailer if you want.
So the trailer
Can we
comes
talk
out.
about the redesigns of the
Yeah, I was about to
physical
say the
characters?
redesigns are interesting to say the least. I don't mind them. I
Yeah,
don't. Granted, it's a lot like Godzilla monsters have some memorable designs. Uh, like the Godzilla monsters have had a lot of personality over the years, right?
yeah,
But like, I don't like. I wouldn't say I cherish them like a lot of other people do. So I don't mind them having such drastic overhauls. I mean, like, I like, he's in Godzilla Neo, Matt Frank's little project on DeviantArt, right?
yeah,
He does a lot of weird stuff with those monsters, but they're not as drastic, sure, but, like, they still, they get the feel down. Um,
yeah,
and I feel like in this world, because a lot of those early show monsters had, like, origins of, like, they're aliens or other mutated creatures. So they still capture those ideas, right?
yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah. Personally, I
what
kind
do
of
y'all think?
uh, I like where they're going with the designs. Honestly, I kind of like how they kind of remind me of ancient East Asian illustrations of dragons, like the small beady eyes and the exaggerated fangs and details on the body. Personally, I really like that, and
Godzilla himself looks like amazing. I love him.
yeah, yeah. I wish we had like a better look at him, but like we'll get there eventually. I will say this right now: when that first trailer came out, it was not what I was expecting. Like, holy shit. Like, when I heard about this series, I guess I was still under the impression of the anime trilogy, and I thought they were going to be very sparing with the series in terms of, like, of the greater Godzilla lore, and maybe we'll see, like, maybe in season 2 we'll get more monsters, but no! No. Like, straight off the bat, you have Rodan, Anguirus, Ebra, Titanosaurus, Manda, Gabra, Jet Jaguar, Jet fucking Jaguar. Like
Hell yeah.
like
Oh
we're
yeah,
we're
just
talking
check
about
out.
characters that haven't been seen in around 15
Since like the
to 50
'70s.
years. Like
Just
depending on what
get.
monster you're looking at, but Jesus Christ.
Can I just add? Can I just add something real quick?
Yeah.
Um, I really hope, even though it's kind of dumb, I really hope Godzilla Singular Point is what Daniel's definition of Godzilla Monster Planet was before it was released.
Yeah.
Godzilla
Yeah.
Final Wars on crack.
You know what? You know what? Like
Yes.
I said this before, I find it ironic how this anime has the title of Singular Point and the first anime trilogy film has the title of Monster Planet. Because I think if you swap the titles, they would fit a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, Single Point does sound like that kind of high sci-fi concept they were trying to go for with the anime trilogy.
Yeah, and I think you could
And
also over.
this one seems to be more like, what's funny, right? Because, like, I know of the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and the other day I watched the first two episodes of the Godzilla the series, like,
Yeah.
thing.
Gatsuki.
And it's surprising that, like,
Gatsuki.
they haven't done this before, where they take that Monster of the Week format and just have the Monster of the Week be reimaginings of classic Toho monsters, because there's just so many of them.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not just like confined to the Godzilla license. I mean, we saw and possibly read in Godzilla Monster Apocalypse in the opening of Godzilla Monster Planet, like they went all out. Like they showed Dogora, Dagara. Apparently, you have Camoebis and Gizora in the prequel novel. They just went all out with those books, honestly. But
The books
yeah,
were
like
better than movies.
like honestly, I think this is definitely the Godzilla anime we were all expecting. Like back when Monster Planet was announced, I too was expecting like 2D anime, and it was going to be a series. I was expecting something new, but we just ended up getting another film with another 3D Godzilla. Uh, Nothing wrong with that. It's just I want to see the character in like more mediums than just the usual suspects, which is like suitmation and CGI now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting my wish fulfillment with Singular Point. However, the monsters are being portrayed via CG. But yeah. Also, like I think one thing we definitely need to talk about is like the potential of a second season, assuming that they'll go forward with the second season. Because I'm gonna call it right now. We're probably gonna be with the lesser monsters now. So like what we saw: Anguirus, Gabra, possibly Baragon, Ebera, Manda, etc., etc. But if this show does get more seasons, then we might see like more monsters in the future, like Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, which I'm kind of shooting for, honestly. Now, what about you guys?
Dude, you have no idea how hyped I am for Singular Point, to be honest.
Yeah.
My hype is honestly on par with Godzilla vs. Kong, and that's a major Hollywood produced Godzilla film.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to see a proper anime adaptation of Godzilla for so long, and my hype only grew exponentially whenever I saw in the trailer that they had all of these classic Showa monsters that we haven't seen in years.
Yeah. And
Anyway, Daniel, what's your thoughts?
yeah, David.
Uh, I'm fairly excited. Um, I I feel like obviously the trailer showed us some cool stuff, but who knows how the show will actually turn out.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not gonna put my hopes too high. I don't think it's gonna be some life-changing shit, because like was the last time,
The last Godzilla anime.
no, not even
Right.
that. I mean, Shin Godzilla was an achievement, artistically and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But for most Godzilla things, it's like when was the last time a Godzilla thing was life-changing like that, Like
Yeah.
something really potent in in a way. Not really, but like I'm expecting a good time.
No
So
alcohol required.
no Jeremy Jans. How about that?
With me, it's always alcohol required.
Always alcohol
Anyway,
required.
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope I don't get my hype up too much like I did with Godzilla King of the Monsters whenever Michael Dougherty said that Rodan was going to be like a living A-bomb, and Rodan in many ways is more powerful than Godzilla, and then in the movie Rodan just got bitched. So I really hope Godzilla Singular Point isn't the same thing where my hype is just exponential and then my hype is just like shoved in shit.
Yeah, I kind of see that. Though I think like the problem with King of the Monsters is that we never see Rodan prove himself against Godzilla, but yeah.
He does get the best action sequence in the movie.
Yeah, well, I'll give him that.
Hell yeah.
But
Hell yeah! Even though he got ruined by the trailers, I'm gonna tell you what, that sequence with Rodan fighting the Jets was one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the best scene in the movie that got ruined by that got the most like spoiled by the trailers.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I guess it's time for the final subject, which we're making pretty good time. We're only like 36 minutes in, so yeah. Godzilla vs. Kong. Jesus Christ. Like, I've seen films going through, like, sheer hell when it comes to development. I think that's kind of prevalent with, like, New Mutants, or, hell, Godzilla 89. No, sorry, 98, shit. But the insane amount of bad luck that surrounds this particular film is just absolutely numbing. And I wouldn't be surprised if, like, after this podcast, Legendary decides, hey, no, let's take legal action. Shit. But, yeah, like, Godzilla vs. Kong, it has a long, strenuous history, but yeah, let's dive right into it. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I honestly don't know where to start.
You like banners?
Oh shit! Yeah, the same banner being released every 6 months. Every 6 months, not like 6 months.
Listen, if the early marketing campaign for Godzilla vs. Kong were any movie, it'd just literally be Attack of the Clones. It's just the same thing and nothing happens. God. Oh my god. But yeah, it's like Godzilla vs. Kong. Earlier this week, the upteenth banner was revealed in grayscale this time. Thanks, Legendary and Warner Bros. Very cool. Very cool. But I think one thing we should definitely talk about is the HBO Max theater simulcast deal that was put in place. How do you feel about it, Nathan? Do you own HBO Max?
Do I own HBO Max?
Yes.
Okay, let me phrase it this way. Even though I might cause a fan uproar, I am kind of a known DC fan, so I'm waiting for the Snyder Cut until I purchase HBO Max.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So I am going to watch Godzilla King of the Monsters in theaters when it comes out.
Wait, King of the
Because
Monsters?
excuse me, Godzilla vs. Kong. And when Godzilla vs. Kong comes out in theaters, I'm going to watch it in theaters because in my area, theaters are open now. But I'm waiting until the Snyder Cut to purchase HBO Max. Of course, I'm going to watch Godzilla vs. Kong on HBO Max multiple times, but my first experience, I want to watch it in theaters because I live in Texas. I'm not going to get into a lot of political discussion, but I'm going to watch it in theaters first, and then I'm going to watch the shit out of it on HBO Max.
Alright.
I don't know where I was going with this. I guess I was just going on a tangent, and I'm just...
And this is like, you're fine with it being on HBO Max, basically?
Jesus.
Your audio went to hell, Nathan.
Nathan?
Hello?
I bet.
God, man, we thought you were dead.
No, I'm alive. I'm definitely alive.
To prove it.
Do you want me to pull out my beating heart to prove it?
No. Wait. So what about you, David? Will you watch Godzilla vs. Kong on HBO Max?
Well,
Go on.
this podcast has been brought to you by NordVPN.
Yeah, it's
But if we're being serious, like, here's the thing: practicality. See, it's hard to like. Netflix is a bit more of a guaranteed, even a bit, because like Canadian Netflix is sometimes on its bullshit. But like with HBO Max living in Canada, there is a chance that it won't come to Crave, which gives a couple HBO Max exclusives. That being said, things that are supposed to be HBO Max exclusives can show up elsewhere. I think Wonder Woman 84 came out on Amazon Prime as well.
yeah.
The thing I'm not too fussed about is, see, by the time it comes out, with the COVID vaccines being shipped,
Yeah.
um, it should be theater should be relatively open at the very least, maybe in like limited capacity, like they were when like Tenet came out.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, fuck out, like, I haven't been to shit with all the COVID stuff. I think I could afford to risk a movie, especially if they're following COVID safety procedures.
Yeah, I guess. Like, I kind of share your sentiment. I was under the impression that the COVID vaccine would come out a lot later, like February or even April. So, seeing
That's still a month. That's still like a month or so before the
yeah,
flu.
yeah, exactly. So, like, if it were to come out like in April, I wouldn't go out to the theater to watch it. By the way, me and David live in Canada, so COVID's still a thing. Yeah. uh,
It's better than in some other places.
yeah. Although granted, we just like reached our record high of like around 4,200 today.
Well, yeah, because it's flu season, so
Yeah, true, true.
everyone's spreading. Everyone's. It's ironic, right? Because everyone's inside more, so it's easier to spread. That's why flu season's a thing.
Right.
But like they already, I think like the most vulnerable have already started getting the vaccine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, at least when flu season's over, maybe like some of the restrictions will get off. It's hard to tell now,
Yeah.
but like I feel like I feel all I want. Who knows how shit will actually play out.
Yeah.
Um,
It definitely.
Worst case scenario, I'll literally like look into a VPN, get like get try to HBO Max or whatever, and watch it and like cancel my subscription or whatever right after.
Actually, you might be able to get like a free trial with it.
Well, like I said, we have the VPN box.
We have the technology.
Well, actually, Raul, I think since Wonder Woman 84 came out, they have discontinued the free trial.
Oh, right. Alright, well, I guess as Pirate Bay it is.
Oh, shit.
I mean, hey, listen. This in the end, I
The
just
coffin to the monster.
like all I want to do is just watch this movie at this point. All right, like I don't even care about a trailer now. Like they had their
I got
opportunity
you.
last month, and actually, the amount of opportunities they blew to show off this trailer, so many, and I guess it doesn't help that they just constantly push it back. But yeah, I think like recent. I think we should probably talk about the whole fiasco between Legendary and Warner Bros. Basically, Warner Bros. Kind of swept the rug out of right under everyone's feet with the whole simulcast theater release idea, premiering movies on HBO Max while also having them in theaters. Legendary, however, wasn't exactly the happiest with that because for both Dune and Godzilla vs. Kong, they financed around 75% of the film's budget, and ultimately putting the film up on HBO Max would generally limit how much they earn back. Also, adding to the fact that all these films are slowly gaining interest as the days go by, which is probably why Warner Bros. Went with this ambitious plan. And it's because of that, Warner Bros. And Legendary have been in a legal bind for the past few months, trying to resolve this issue. But recently, actually, on the day of recording this, it seems that they've finally reached an impasse. And what's also really good is that it seems that marketing might actually be starting soon, starting off with these early magazine articles, mainly Entertainment Weekly, and another one which name escapes me.
May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
May I get your permission before I say something?
Oh wait, are you talking about spoiler stuff?
I don't think it's necessarily spoiler stuff, but it hasn't been stuff that's been revealed yet. It doesn't reveal like how the film's resolved or whatnot, but it was published by a German magazine. It's official. The name escapes me, but it is official.
You know what? Shoot. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
your word?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, in the German magazine I translated, and it confirms that Kong is used as a weapon by Apex to combat Godzilla. Now, it's not revealed why Apex wants to kill Godzilla, but Kong is a weapon used against Godzilla, and they make weapons for Kong to combat Godzilla.
Okay. Sure.
The Tor line is starting to make a lot more sense now.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
that
keep in mind, I know official spoilers. Not official spoilers because Legendary Pictures hasn't come out and said, "Oh yeah, these are for the movie." But I know spoilers for the movie. I pretty much know how the whole plot goes, but I'm not gonna reveal that.
right, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, these articles are coming out of the woodwork now, and a lot of people are speculating a possible trailer release later in the month. But like, honest question to you guys: when do you guys think we're gonna get our first official trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong?
I think the beginning of February or the tail end of January, because simply based upon the marketing for Dune before it was of course delayed because of the ongoing pandemic. Dune was going to be released in I believe it was December, right? If I'm not mistaken, and they wanted to do a 3 to 4 month campaign for that movie.
Yeah.
Regarding marketing. I feel like they're going to try to do a similar thing with Godzilla vs. Kong, considering that they have a new marketing manager for the film, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, David?
I'd say mid-February. Just gut feeling, really.
Yeah, I agree with both of you on that, honestly. I say February as well. I feel like, I guess 4 months would be probably the latest they could start doing their marketing ramp up. And like, we've already seen a lot of films that have been affected by the pandemic use this strategy as well. What Nathan said, there was Dune, which did the 4-month campaign before it got delayed again. And I think Coming to America had its trailer come out just 4 months before it was supposed to come out, so there's that too. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that we'll get a trailer probably sometime in February. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Because we'll know for sure this film exists.
But that's assuming the film doesn't get delayed again before they start the marketing. Hell yeah.
Well, from what I've heard regarding the Legendary and Warner Brothers coming to a settlement regarding the film, it's gonna keep its release.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think that would be like the cherry on top of this film, because I think this would, if it gets delayed again, that would probably be its 6th delay. I'm probably wrong with that, but yeah. And
You know, even though this film has... Oh, sorry, continue.
no, sorry, you go.
Even though this film has gotten delayed by, what is it, a year? Because it was initially supposed to come out in 2020, and it's out in 2021 now.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Godzilla 2014 was originally supposed to come out in 2012, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in 2012, but right after that, I think they immediately confirmed the release date for 2014.
Hasn't every single MonsterVerse film been delayed? Godzilla 2014 was delayed. Godzilla King of the Monsters was originally supposed to come out in, was it 2018, right? June of 2018, if I'm not mistaken?
I think King of the Monsters got delayed like 3 times, actually.
And then Kong Skull Island was originally supposed to come out towards the end of 2016, but it got delayed till March 2017. So I'm not too concerned about these delays because every single MonsterVerse film has been delayed.
Yeah.
Even though there's an ongoing pandemic going on, I'm not super concerned about delays because every single MonsterVerse film, as far as I know, has been delayed by at least a year.
However, it should be noted that this film has been delayed multiple times, like more than the previous MonsterVerse films.
Well, even though it was delayed, it wasn't delayed too badly. Because
I mean,
it was supposed to come out in May of 2020, and then it was pushed forward to March of 2020. And then it was pushed back.
It was originally slated for 2019.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah. But I guess
I don't remember that.
But I guess
it was when it was first announced, and King of the Monsters was meant to come out on 2018.
Yeah, but then they pushed them both back by a year, so yeah.
Oh, darn, I guess I got that all mistaken. Whoops. Whoopsie. I guess I'm no different than the conspiracy theorists. No, never mind. I'm not going to continue.
And that's why the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer never came out.
Because the aliens infiltrated Area 51 and then... Wait, got that mixed up. Never mind.
But yeah, I think that's everything. Jesus Christ. We actually made an hour.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's just quiet.
I'm not quiet. I'm the opposite of quiet.
You were silent, but yeah.
I'm silent but deadly.
Okay, methane gas.
Oh my god.
But yeah, do you guys have anything else you want to add before we wrap this up?
No.
Oh. Well, can I bring up one thing? Y'all saw the official design for Godzilla Singular point, right?
Yeah.
Because we've seen silhouettes forever. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'm more hyped for Singular Points than I am for King of the Godzilla versus Kong. I don't know why I keep doing
Uh, Honestly, I think
Um,
that's because we haven't seen anything outside of that banner or those like 3 second clips, which honestly don't really add much. But
well, can I add one thing about the Godzilla versus Kong? It wouldn't necessarily be considered a teaser, but the 3 second clip we saw.
oh,
Uh,
I completely forgot. We had like two 5 second clips. There was
okay.
CCXP 2019, and then there's this year's CCXP. But yes,
Okay.
continue.
So this year, 2020, Kong had an electrical collar. Not necessarily an electrical collar, but a collar around his neck, and that confirms what the German magazine confirmed regarding Kong being controlled to combat Godzilla.
Oh God, he's on it again. Though I
I,
must.
I, Let me clarify again. I already know how this film is going to go down, but I'm not going to reveal that. I just am going to regard what's been officially revealed.
Right. Alright, so, yeah.
So, Kong is an official weapon against Godzilla. Hashtag confirmed.
Yo, quickly,
Just like my hashtag Gamera confirmed.
Gamera's not
Can I
happening,
just
bud.
can I just add that real quick? Hashtag Gamera confirmed 2018.
Gamera's
Hails
not.
Entertainment.
Gamera's not happening. Gamera's not happening.
Do y'all remember that video I made? The hashtag Gamera confirmed it barely went viral, if you can consider it viral. That was my closest taste to viral.
Oh my god.
I made a video about whenever like people kept on saying in the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer about like, is that a turtle? Is that Gamera? Hashtag Gamera confirmed? And then I made a video about that, and that just blew up. And then I posted memes about like hashtag Gamera confirmed, and it blew up. And that's my closest taste of viral. It's my closest taste of megadething, I guess you can say.
Oh my god. But, yeah, I guess that's it. Jeez, I was hoping for more discussion, but this is fine. Everything's
I guess
fine.
I'm
I
just a
promise.
disappointment.
Nothing bad happened for the past 5 days. Oh god.
I'm sorry I'm a disappointment, Raul.
You should be.
Oh, shit. I blame Daniel. Daniel told me everything I'm supposed to say. Hashtag deep state. Daniel is the deep state. He is, I don't know where I was going with this. Never mind.
Honestly. You
I
know
have been caught.
You know what, next time we'll do this in the style of Trash Taste, you know, face to face in some guy's mother's basement. That would be the optimal way to go.
Next time we'll talk about something that's a bit more than two figures, a trailer, and a banner.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll
Let's
talk
cut.
about
Let's cut the podcast.
yeah,
We'll talk-
and then we'll talk about our insecurities. Sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, this has been another. All right, this is probably definitely going to be one of our more disappointing podcasts. But yeah, this has been Repower Reptiles, Nathan Hales, and the Radioactive Octopus signing out of the Lone Colony. See you guys in another 8 months.